Welcome to Shengageddon. Wakanda? What? What's going on here?
That was Wakanda, yeah. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I don't plan any of this when it happens. These people think this is methodical? Are you kidding me? You just show up.
Yeah, we do writes and rewrites and
right. Yeah.
Productions.
The executive producer is such a bear on these things, definitely.
Except for Denny, he writes his own lines.
Right, that's true. As evidenced by my being on the show. Alright, so we have some SteamedMilk has done a competition.
Yes, and it is for young raw pu'er made last year, so 2020 or 2021, and they are all $100 per 357 grams or less.
Oh, cool.
So it's sort of like
didn't know that.
The, I guess, mid to low range.
Yeah.
For these teas.
Cool.
Great. So and it's between the vendors right there.
Right. Yunnan sourcing White2Tea and Farmer Leaf. SteamedMilk. I'm gonna paraphrase this a little bit here. I wonder how each might taste in a year or two or a decade. Each winner might not be the easiest drinker, but was the most interesting. Hope you enjoy and survive.
Yep. So we're just going to do one or two. It's going to be some quick takes of these.
Totally.
And in an effort to get to those faster, I'm going to double rinse. Yes. This one's for you, rinse drinker 42.
Yeah. Deal with it, punk.
I'm going to burn my hand.
Also, SteamedMilk, I'm never paying the ransom on my cat. And you are forced through the indentured servitude of our relationship to take care of my intrepid feline. Bless you. Thank you for this. Thank you for this challenge.
Wow, some personal words there. From Denny to Mr. Steamed. Okay, let's take a smell of this. I gave that 2 rinses.
Cool.
So this is
know which one this is?
sample X. We have the answer key right here. Also, we got to shout out the winner. So the winner of the competition who guessed the most right was the E. Do you know what that stands for?
Exquisite.
The egomaniac. No, I mean the economist is what it stands for.
Got it.
And the wow, my handwriting is getting worse and worse. The second winners are Easy Peak, Flarge, and Voiren.
Great. That was I'm incredible that you were able to get that.
I wasn't. Yeah. I just remembered.
Oh, it smells really good. Very sweet, very strong.
Yep.
That is what's fun nutty about these.
If I had to guess, this is the Yunnan sourcing, but we'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of has that Jingu nutty thing going on, creamy.
Yeah. These young pu'ers are really fun to drink with the right attitude and expectations.
A right attitude and a strong stomach.
Seriously, yeah.
We just ate some food, so
have a meal first.
Yeah, I think we are as well equipped as we're going to be for this.
Beautiful color.
Yeah.
These are all young. The last couple of years? 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So we will just do, I think, 2 of each.
Yeah.
Say kind of initial impressions.
Cool. Sounds good. And this is the X.
This is X, yes.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Strong.
Yeah.
Taste that bitterness. I mean, we're just going from some age too long to this. And,
right. Saccharine sweet to start, though.
Yeah.
Really sweet to start, but then we'll kick in the pants.
Yeah. Does remind me a bit of the aroma, just sort of that nutty thing going on. Nutty, creamy.
Yeah. I like it. I do think this would age well.
Okay.
Yeah. But good to drink now. Totally. This isn't one of those teas where it's like, interesting. And we're like, this needs some time, Yeah. This is good now.
Who would you serve this to?
Actually, this is, I think, an approachable young pu'er. I mean, I don't know. Probably as a contrast, it'd be fun to have this right after having a J-Oolong that has a similarly yellow liqueur, because people, would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, you'd really throw them for a loop in that sense. Because, a High Mountain Oolong or something like that is just very different from this.
Okay. Yeah. There's little definitely strong bitter, a little oceanic at the end.
Yeah.
And that is way more yellow. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So we're in that phase where we expect the tea to be getting a little stronger. If we had if I hadn't done the double rinse, I suspect that the earlier one would have been a little lighter than the scoop we got to.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we will go for this.
A little mouth puckering, but good.
V or Y?
Y. On the
Okay.
top there.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Does this pass the grandma test?
Grandma test?
Grandma test. Jeez.
Is that what
It's been a long day, y'all.
Yeah.
No,
The
mom test.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm kind of against young sheng as in the mom test, but but
it's gotta be real sweet.
yeah,
Like very like low bitter.
yeah. If you were willing to serve this at green tea temperatures, which I am not, then it probably would be.
Yeah.
So if you're a sellout and don't know what you're doing, maybe.
I was waiting for the shots fired. Yeah, I mean, but it would be. It sounds ridiculous, but it would be a lot worse if it were brewed with cold water.
You wouldn't get the same experience, like the fullness and the richness, but you would get some pleasant sweet water. So we can break this up a little
Beautiful.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the different. Cool.
Yeah.
This is a cool. Appreciate that SteamedMilk did this because this is a cool way to try a bunch of different teas, and then also find some teas that are approachable and affordable. I think that's it's a huge component in finding daily drinkers.
Yeah.
So, expert use of the not burning your hands technique.
Yep.
Been there.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Never fun to just like.
Yeah.
The guy won.
Situation where you just pour a little too much water into it. And like a reasonable person, I don't use green tea temperatures, as I have said already. So I really would have burned my hands pretty good there.
Mm.
So giving Y a couple of rinses here in the middle, and we'll take a smell of that when we are ready.
Mm. I'm liking this a lot. It has a kind of a saltiness, kind of almost like, not like quite like kelp, but just kind of an oceanic thing a little bit, a little minerally in that way. Not quite like a rock taste, more like a sea salt taste.
Pretty strong astringency and bitterness to it, though, I gotta say.
Yeah. Although high notes across the board, it's got lots of sweetness, texture, some good strong bitterness too.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why someone would maybe set this aside. I think this, for me, I see the attributes to it. I think the bitterness is just a little too strong for me, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your scales.
Ooh.
How's that smell?
Great. Oh my god, it smells so sweet. Oh, it's so refreshing to have some of these young pu'ers that are so sweet, frankly. I love this category. Very kind of like tropical fruit thing going on a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little, almost like brown sugar.
Totally.
Going on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to trying this one too. Wow. Yeah, okay, so what was the first one? It was the E?
Yeah, so the E is the winner of the competition, who guessed right.
Oh.
X is...
X is what we just had.
Yeah, and we'll do the reveal at the end.
Cool, sounds good.
Not that I know any of the teas in like White2Tea or Farmer Leaf or whatever's lineup, but still.
I would say the X has quite a strong aftertaste.
Yeah. My money is still on X being a Jingu from Scott of Yunnan sourcing.
I would yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how the rest of them go, but
I don't drink Yangsheng much, so.
It has that little bitterness to it as well.
Yeah.
Mm. Ooh.
Well,
yeah.
I will say seasonally, and maybe this is just from Scott convincing me, that these teas in the summertime are sort of the ideal time to consume.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you sweat, but in that good way, like hot and spicy food or something. Yeah, love the aroma on this.
Yeah, this is more floral brown sugar. If I were, maybe a Munghai area tea, something like that. Maybe with the White2Tea tea would be my guess. For
I'm
this.
also guessing White2Tea. But we'll see. I actually don't feel like I've had anything from Farmer Leaf that I remember, but we'll probably have on the show. Have you? don't think so.
Yeah, I think
remember.
I may have been in between, so like 5 years ago or something, but it's been some time. I think they renamed themselves. I forget what they used to be called. Banacha, something like that.
I just know that these White2Ts, the young ones, tend to be like wonderfully sweet. I've loved traveling with them.
Yeah,
So.
some are, and some
Sure.
kick your ass. Like
Yeah.
the pound cake, I remember you were through years
I
ago.
ordered a ton of that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. More of an upfront, a little bit more thin than the last one, but I don't know, some interesting texture to this.
Buttery, yeah, a little bit more nutty, a little bit more, yeah, interesting.
Has less of that sort of upfront sweetness than the
Right,
last
I
one.
agree, yeah. Which is interesting because I feel like it smells sweeter in the cup.
Yeah. Pretty floral, I'd say, overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Strong bitterness.
Right.
Still.
I'm almost like a sort of, desert air vibe I'm getting out of this one. A little bit more interesting. Good.
Yeah.
Not too intense. Certainly not as bitter.
Yeah.
We'll see, but
Yeah. The last one was interesting because I think on one hand it was both sweeter and more bitter than this tea.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's a bit more of a balanced profile in that way. Well, it's interesting having a comparison because it's almost like the other tea flavors were so strong and overwhelming. It's a little bit harder to place this one in context.
It is. That's true. All right, we will do one more.
Tastes a little bit greener to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Steep number 2.
With all of these, you just have this like, it's kind of like you've been cotton swabbed inside of your mouth.
Yeah. And for me, I just get like lots of back sweat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This is like a great pre-workout tea, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like bold flavors, not particularly subtle.
That's who we got to go for. We got to go for the weightlifting nutrition sponsorships.
Powerlifting.
I was totally wrong to go after the big beat.
USAPL, hit us up.
Yeah. Supplements are a good industry, right?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Don't want them to demonetize this video.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Cheers. Whew, just a very different profile.
Right.
It's like I don't even know how you pick between those two.
They are very different. A bit almost creamier and roasted, but not really. It's not like, in comparison, it tastes a bit more of those middle notes.
Yeah. You know, I don't know even how to, like, on one hand, this one is more bitter. On the other hand, this one also has just a different sort of bitterness. It's like more just up front. It's like almost the first thing you taste when you're having it.
I like the texture on this one a lot. It's very juicy. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. A little more astringent also on this one. A little more drying out my mouth and stuff. So if you had to pick one from this admittedly very small sample size.
Oh my god. For what? Like what context? Daily drinker?
Which one do you think would you rather drink? And which one would age better? Obviously, these are hot takes. So
Sure, definitely. I think this one would age better.
Mm-hmm.
I think I probably would prefer drinking the first one. I think the first one, I'm going to change my opinion. I think the first one is a White2Tea.
Okay.
Now, although we'll see what the third one, I think.
Yeah. I agree with your assessment that I would either drink this. I think this has a little bit of better structure to age.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one really comes across to me as a Jingu tea, and I don't know. I just don't have total confidence in Jingu teas.
Yeah, well, when we reveal this, we're going to have a battle royale, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry. Between the two of us.
Are we going to an island like that, the Battle Royale movie?
There's a battle royale movie? Wasn't that, what's the movie? With Jennifer Lawrence?
Oh, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
Yeah. The Battle Royale movie is Japanese, and it's
That's right.
School kids.
That's right. I
Yeah,
remember seeing that too. He
that's-
told me about that one.
Probably, yeah. It was
Yeah,
like
of course you did, yeah.
like 16 years ago, probably.
Yeah, what a weird documentary. Anyway,
Yeah, it's really messed up, man.
So, yeah, I don't know. The first one seemed to be pressed a little bit harder. It wasn't bigger leaves here. Interesting. Ooh, wow, I'm hot.
Yeah, me too.
Very lots of just like strong residual flavor.
Yeah. All right, take a smell. We have not had much young sheng on the show
Oh
lately.
my
so-
god.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm curious now.
Oh my god, it has this like really like fermented corn sweetness thing going on.
Okay.
I mean, and then like mint. Very interesting. Ah.
Smells good.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. These are all really different than each other.
I think that one has my favorite aroma of them.
Very complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, much different than what I would typically. I mean, I think I would still be able to tell that it's a puer, but anyway.
Would any of these pass the mom test or ultralight?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
Definitely not the ultralight test. These are not meant to be brewed grandpa style.
Yeah.
Puer is tough like that. It's got to be aged. Maybe a red puer would work, but something young like this,
Yeah.
no, not really. Because you just miss out. I mean, to your point about using cold water, just like yeah, these teas deserve a flash brew of some hot water.
Yeah.
All right. We drinking this one?
Yeah. I rinsed twice already.
All right,
And
here we go.
this thing is borderline gonna overflow, so.
Oh, my lord. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Sweet, light.
Yeah, actually quite light. I swear I reboiled that.
You did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most mellow of the three, actually. In a way I didn't totally expect.
Oh, the smokiness going on in there. Ooh, this is good. I like this one a lot. Doesn't taste like how it smells.
This one's, I think, by far the most approachable.
Yeah.
If this first steep is kind of how it holds up.
A little sweet, maybe a little fruity in there. All these are good. Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Damn. I'm happy. I like this category. We don't bring it on the show a lot. It's also hard to get these teas to like work. These teas are finicky.
Yeah.
It's just easier to be like, oh, it's 10 years old. It's going to be...
Yeah, you're
Fine.
going to just have, yeah.
Right.
It's a lot easier to brew 10-year-old tea than it is something like this.
Very sweet, though. Not as bitter at all. Damn, I have no idea. I'm so perplexed.
Yeah.
I take all of this
Well,
out of the window.
it doesn't help that Farm
Okay.
Relief, we haven't tasted anything. And,
Right. My guess is...
I could see this being White2Tea too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm changing my guess again. I'm going to go Yunnan sourcing, Farm Relief, White2Tea.
Okay.
Is this the cinnamon thing going on?
X, I'm sticking with Yunnan sourcing. I don't know about these other two. I could see this being White2Tea. And because I have so little experience with Farm Relief, it's hard for me to peg that.
Sure. The nose on this is very different than the house tasting
Okay.
cup, I think.
Is this your favorite so far? Well, let's drink the last one. And then we can decide.
Yeah, we'll find out. Let's
Yeah.
see. Cheers.
Cheers.
I do like this one a lot.
I think this is probably my favorite to drink.
Right.
Which one will age the best? Harder to say.
Yeah, I think this is the right time to be drinking this tea. These two could hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
I think would improve. Actually, I might even argue that this one, the first one that we had, would age the best just because it's kind of so strong. It might mellow out a little bit. So
Yeah.
maintain that sweetness, but then...
Yeah. Is this one
bitterness.
Iwu at all for you? Iwu-ish?
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of used to the White2Teas,
Yeah.
so I think...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm a bit on the fence myself. It's the only one that crosses me that could be potentially Iwu, which would mean it's probably the White2Tea.
Hidden bitterness.
Okay.
Not there.
We ready for the answers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. It says, fuck you, Denny.
Oh, gosh. Damn.
Okay. X was Yunnan sourcing impression.
Okay.
Finished in 4th place. Y was White2Tea La Sombra.
Got it.
Finished in 2nd place, 25 cents a gram. And Z was Farm and Leaf Spring Hui Wa, which won Shengageddon at 24 cents a gram, and then 25 cents a gram and 18 cents a gram.
Got it.
So there you go.
Yeah, great. All of these are great. Very, very different from each other. Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
I'm awake. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a lot of tea.
I'm sweating.
Normally we do 3 episodes. I'm not sure if today we're gonna make it through 3.
No, I don't think so.
So, but thank you to SteamedMilk. This was a fun episode.
Totally.
It's been a long time since we did some young sheng, so
Absolutely.
good to get those legs back under us.
Totally. Check out all these vendors. All are selling fantastic teas. Quite a variety as well. Actually, I don't know about Farm Relief as much, so but not,
Yeah, no,
I'm sure that they're fantastic.
I mean, everything I hear.
I don't know about the variety specifically.
Yeah, sure.
So, but yeah, very interesting. The White2Tea one, huh? That was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed of all of them. I would have guessed this one not being White2Tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty convinced this was Yunnan
I
sourcing,
think, yeah,
and
right.
these 2 I just wasn't sure.
This did taste like an Iwu tea more than that.
It did. It was
too.
definitely the most mellow. If I had to pick one to drink, there's no doubt in my mind it would be this one.
For sure, yeah. As a
Yeah.
daily drinker, that could actually you could actually have 10 steepings of that, and you know,
Feel.
yeah.
Yeah. Feel like you need to work out for 45 minutes.
Right. Wow. All right. Well, SteamedMilk, thank you, my dude. Like I said, the cat's yours. Sorry. Hashtag deal with it.
Yeah. Hope you don't have a cat allergy.
Yeah. Does SteamedMilk have a shout out or Instagram or anything like that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you know him, you know him.
Yeah. Yeah. Full of the memes. Look up the memes on the Discord.
Yeah, actually, he's the one that released the Denny Sode, so you can thank him for that artistic creation.
Very true. Yeah. No. Poetic in its injustice. In my injustice.
Yeah.
I apologize for the tragedy that I have bestowed upon you.
Yeah.
SteamedMilk. Okay. With that, what episode was this? Did we say that?
396? 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
TeaDB.org, that's a website you can go to. It's one website among many on the internet about tea. If you want to go there, great. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel or not. I don't think we care. Do we care? We care a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, cool. Do it.
Do it or not.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
Shout.